Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Saturday night's main event comes at you. This is the go-home show for the WCW theme pay-per-view. It's not going to be anything like theme pay-per-views that you know, though. It's just going to be a WCW style. It's just going to be a WCW Nitro Arena to show you guys the potential arenas we've got for future this show. As I said in week 1 of this month, I'd like you guys to let me know after WrestleMania what night of the week you want the show on, and possible names for the show. If you want Monday Nitro, if you want Monday Night Raw back, Raw is War, SmackDown, you gotta tell me what night you want the show on. There's only going to be one show a week, and it's still going to be pay-per-views that I decide. But do you want Saturday night's main event to continue after WrestleMania? You need to let me know. I haven't yet decided whether I'm going to continue the series on. I'm definitely going to run this series until WrestleMania in WWE 2K14. Now I know, with the fact that I do this show once a week, and then obviously a month, we're going to run well beyond when WWE 2K15 comes out. But I don't know whether I'm going to be upgrading to PS4 yet, as finances being the way they are confusing. So yeah, at the moment 2K14 is going to continue until WrestleMania, and I'll continue even if 2K15 comes out before I finish this series. But yeah, this is Saturday night's main event is staying as it is until WrestleMania, and then possibly after that it might be WCW Nitro. It's up to you guys. You gotta let me know what kind of show you want. The rosters will stay the same, of course, but yeah, let's get into the show. Early tonight, British Bulldog and Adam Rose went at it, and the Bulldog won. EC3 went up against Rick Rude, and EC3 was beaten by Rude. Mick Foley and Hulk Hogan, well, Hogan won that match because Hogan don't lose. And CM Punk and Bret Hart continue their feud. Bret Hart getting a win in that. Punk and Hart's rivalry is exploding out of control. They are due to continue rivaling with each other until, well, this is their last week, so at the pay-per-view their rivalry comes to an end. And finally, the big match for tonight, we're going to see Tyler Breeze, Antonio Cesaro and Drew McIntyre going at it. The winner, #1 contender for Wade Barrett, the European champion. And you've got 2 Europeans going into this match as well. So let's get down to ringside, because they're already in the ring and it's time for a match. I'm, of course, your commentator, Xander Dark, taking over the Saturday Night Main Event commentary position. I'm still pissed at our general manager, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything ridiculous at the moment, so I'm going to leave him alone for the time being. But McIntyre, Breeze and Cesaro, #1 contendership match tonight. Let's go. Cesaro, the biggest man in this match, goes straight after McIntyre. Double team from Cesaro and Breeze. McIntyre and Breeze are going at it now, and McIntyre takes a kick from Cesaro. Big uppercut on Breeze. Cesaro thrown into the corner. Dragged back to his feet by Breeze. Cesaro grabbed by McIntyre, and Breeze goes to town on his abdomen. Big punch on McIntyre, and Breeze takes a shot too. Big uppercut. Cesaro kicked in the face though, and down he falls. Throws Breeze into the corner. Cesaro climbing out of the ring down to ringside, stretching himself a little bit to make sure he's ready for this. As of course you would. You may as well let the other 2 men beat the hell out of each other. I'm just checking my paperwork at ringside to see what the see my match information. This match is no disqualification and no count out. Interesting. Cesaro overheard me at ringside and has just grabbed himself a steel chair. and delivered a brutal chair shot to the face of Drew McIntyre. Tyler Breeze takes a brutal chair shot to the head, and McIntyre almost got one of those as well. But a big kick from Cesaro. Now McIntyre is hit in the face with that chair. Up and down goes Breeze. And down goes Breeze. McIntyre up and slammed on his neck as well. Cesaro stretching those muscles in his neck whilst he grabs another chair. What is Jerry Lawler still doing here? I must remind them that I must make sure to let them know that they don't actually get on the show. Big DDT on McIntyre on that steel chair. Grabs Breeze, picks him up and throws him over his head down to the floor. He's got McIntyre, but McIntyre breaks free of that hold and breaks the finishing maneuver. Cesaro with the big kick, picks up the steel chair, runs across the ring and breaks the chair over the head of Tyler Breeze. McIntyre's unconscious with the chair on top of that chair. Cesaro taken off the top rope and slammed down on his back. Cesaro jumps down under the ring, grabs the chair and beats it over the back of Breeze. Busts the chair over McIntyre's face. And hits Breeze in the head again. Big chair shot to McIntyre again. No, McIntyre grabs the chair back from Cesaro. Cesaro neck breaker onto the chair. That chair is covered in Tyler Breeze's blood. Tyler Breeze locks in a submission. Chair shot to the head. Lays Tyler Breeze on a chair. Cesaro grabs the other steel chair, but takes a DDT from Drew McIntyre. Future shock on the chair. Cesaro's out cold, and Breeze takes advantage and goes for the pin, but McIntyre won't be having any of that. Reversal by Tyler Breeze. Big shot in the gut on Tyler and DDT by Cesaro onto the chair covered in Breeze's own blood. He hits McIntyre the same way in the gut and DDTs him onto another chair. Breeze picked up and slammed neck first into the mat. McIntyre pulls down the neck of Cesaro. And Cesaro is now down. McIntyre slamming his head into the ring, into the floor of the ring there. Cesaro climbing outside the ring, stretching those muscles in his neck once again and showing how strong he is by picking up the steps. He slides the steel steps into the ring, slamming McIntyre next to them, picking them up off the floor again and hitting Drew in the head with them. Hitting both men in the head with those steps. Cesaro's feet landed on those steps when McIntyre slammed him to the floor. Kicks McIntyre in the gut. Picks him up and double suplexes him with Breeze. McIntyre breaks the move on Breeze. Breeze grabs the steps off Cesaro and is holding them up, albeit briefly. Cesaro runs away from the step shot, grabs them off Tyler Breeze, takes a run, and hits Breeze in the face with them. Grabs the legs of Tyler Breeze, twists him, spins him around, the Cesaro spin, and Breeze landed on the steel steps. Cesaro sliding out of the ring and then back in. Grabs McIntyre. And slams him next to the steps. Breeze goes for the pin. But Cesaro picks McIntyre up and hits him with the neutralizer. Breeze instantly pinning McIntyre again. Hits Breeze in the face with those steel steps against the ropes 3 times. McIntyre goes for the pin. Chair steps to the back of Breeze again. McIntyre buried under those steps. Breeze Irish whipped into the ropes. McIntyre catches him and snaps it, and neck snaps him against the side of the ring. Cesaro back in with a chair. Chair shot to Breeze. Chair shot to McIntyre. That chair's already caked in blood. Breeze is down. 1, 2, no, only 1. Cesaro slips outside the ring. McIntyre drives Breeze into the floor. Cesaro goes under the ring and finds another chair. There's now 2 chairs in the ring again. Breeze with a roll up. Takes a chair to his back. Breeze hitting the back of the head with a chair, McIntyre in the face. Cesaro pins Breeze. 1, only 1. Cesaro's got Breeze up, slams him down onto the side of the ring, inside the ring there. That bloody chair again. Breeze is hitting the ribs with that chair. Cesaro thrown down to the floor by Breeze. McIntyre and Breeze going at it. Cesaro climbing out of the ropes and reaching under the ring. What's he going to find? He finds a hammer. Future Shock. DDT. Sledgehammer to the gut of McIntyre. Sledgehammer to the back of Drew McIntyre while he was pinning Breeze there. Cesaro's got a sledgehammer. McIntyre's down. 1. Breeze breaks it up. Cesaro drops down outside the ring. Climbs back in the ring and he's got that hammer. He runs across the ring, right in the gut of Tyler Breeze. Picks up McIntyre and throws him over his head onto the floor. He's got Breeze up. Breeze with the spinning kick. And down goes Cesaro. Breeze Rock climbs over to him. McIntyre back up. Breaks the pin though. Cesaro kicked in the face by Breeze and then hit by McIntyre. Double suplex onto the sledgehammer handle. That is not made of rubber, that is made of wood. And that hurts. Cesaro reverses McIntyre, drives his arm down next to that hammer. grabs McIntyre and goes for the neutralizer, hitting the neutralizer on Drew McIntyre. Locks in a sleeper hold on Tyler Breeze and tightens that around his neck. Tyler Breeze has been choked out cold. Cesaro wins and will now be the #1 contender tomorrow night at the pay-per-view. He'll go 1-on-1 with Barrett. This has been Saturday night's main event. I'll see you tomorrow night for the pay-per-view in the Nitro Arena. The Nitro pay-per-view is tomorrow. Make sure you check back Sunday night, 7 PM. Good night from Saturday night's main event.